Welcome back. This is episode 4 of Sufficient Sports Talk. We are now officially live and in living color.
You're looking at us.
Yeah, this is what we look like.
Wow.
So, once again, we just want to thank you guys for tuning in. The continued support really means a lot. We're sitting at 7 subscribers.
7. We want to, by the end of this episode, coming next week, if we have 10 total subscribers, which we only need 3 more of y'all to subscribe. We look at the statistics.
Every day.
Almost all of y'all are not subscribed.
Yes.
So, if we get 3 more subscribers, Sam will do the next one completely naked.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we agreed on.
Yeah, that's what we agreed on. So,
we're actually going to do.
Yeah.
If you guys want to leave a comment of something for us to do, we'll do it.
We'll totally talk about it.
Yeah, within reason.
Within reason. Crazy. We're not going to do a bunch of drugs and film it, or do something crazy,
or anything that Josh has said.
He will get naked, possibly.
Yeah, I could do with this computer in the way, I could do no shorts.
You should only wear
a sports coat.
No, yeah,
just a sports coat.
Sports coat. I was gonna say the Greek, the white
a toga.
A toga. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a toga.
All right.
I have a Pope costume.
Oh my gosh! All right, new goal. If we get 15 subscribers,
50. Yes.
He will be the Pope.
I will be the Pope for episode 5.
So just keep that in mind.
Or if it's not episode 5, it'll be the next whenever it is.
Yes.
That's the goal.
So keep that in mind. Subscribe. Yeah, let's.
You want to get into it?
Yeah, let's start talking about stuff.
All right. Well, I got some pretty big news today. Tyreek Hill has been accused of domestic violence by his ex-wife. She filed for divorce in April.
Yeah, something like that.
And it just came out today that there's 8 counts of domestic violence
over the last 4 years or something.
Yeah. So it's a weird situation. Obviously, he's innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah. Per our justice system.
Yeah, per me, actually.
Yeah.
Catch me in the courtroom. But the big thing is the Dolphins already didn't look good.
Yeah.
With Tyreek Hill out there. And I know there are some clips of him getting frustrated and whining like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
But to add this on top, even if he is able to play out the entire season, you still have that kind of looming or hanging over your head.
Yeah, what's that going to do to him? Because honestly, they're definitely not going to get any better if he doesn't play.
Nope.
And yeah, it's really not going to look good for him. I couldn't imagine anything crazy unless there's hard evidence of him having missed multiple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, who knows? For all we know, that happened today or yesterday?
Yeah, it came out today.
Today, yeah,
9/9. Oh, sorry,
September 9.
September 9th.
So yeah, we'll keep it updated and see, because that would not be good things.
It'd just be interesting to see what kind of impact it has, even while he's still playing. If it impacts him or the Dolphins, because the Dolphins look bad.
They did not look good.
They looked really bad.
The offensive scheme looked terrible, and I kind of thought they were known for having a really good offensive scheme.
That's their whole thing.
That's their whole thing. So yeah, we'll have to see.
Who did they get? They got thumped by the Jags.
Yes,
the Jags.
I know they put up 9 solid points.
Yeah, did they even score a touchdown?
No, they did not play the Jags. They played. Sorry for our misinformation.
Yeah, clearly we weren't ready for this question.
They played the Colts. Yeah, Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones stunted on
Daniel Jones, 272 yards.
Danny Dimes is back.
Giants fans are literally trembling right now.
They're rolling in their grave.
Yeah, I mean, imagine going from. I mean, I was totally out on Daniel Jones last year. I was like, he needs to probably just go coach high school somewhere or something.
Yeah.
But instead, he goes and puts up numbers like this, and then they grab Russell Wilson, and
nope.
If you saw, it. Nothing good came of that.
Yeah.
So,
next thing, the guy who shoved D-Hop.
Yeah, the fan.
He's
like a kid. He looked younger than us.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Yeah, he looked younger than us.
Okay.
Also, apologize in case we're swatting mosquitoes.
I don't even know if they can see him.
You probably can't, but we are in
East
Texas, like we like to say, and there are mosquitoes out. So
everywhere.
Just know we're not doing any weird hand signs. We're like, blitz, 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 blitz.
Hey, go ahead and steal first.
Yeah.
Steal first.
That guy got...
he got banned from...
all NFL stadiums.
Yeah.
That's I don't know if it's for the rest of the year because, like, if it were me, I'm like, look, this kid's young. Give him like this year, maybe 2-3 years, and that's a hard. Like, imagine being if let's say he's 20. Imagine being 20, and then they say you can't go to any NFL stadiums the rest of your life.
No, that sucks.
That would be horrible.
That's terrible. I'm trying to see how long. He shoved Lamar Jackson.
He shoved both, and then Lamar like pushed him back, and then I watched it and I was kind of like, okay, Lamar, like you probably shouldn't do that. Like, just don't touch fans. But then I watched the video and I'm like, okay, this kid like full pushed Hopkins. I mean, it was pretty intentional. Plus, like a big time loss, your emotions are high and everything.
Yeah, I can't see. I'm not seeing anything like right at the top of how long he's suspended for. So maybe it'll just be for a little bit. If it's for a long time, then that really sucks because that's just one mistake you make when you're young. I was about to say,
yeah,
and you're like paying for it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Jalen Carter.
Yeah, I'm sure all y'all saw about that.
You had to have seen it.
Being Cowboys fans, that was honestly super hype watching and being like, okay, they just lost their best defensive
6 seconds into the game.
Yeah, literally off opening kickoff. So
he just walked like right up. I've seen like some videos that like Dak spit first.
He did.
But like, okay, from the angle where it's like you're looking directly at Dak Prescott, it's like, okay, it looks worse. But whenever it's like the side view, like from the sideline,
like it was just like a normal.
Dak's here in his huddle. Jalen Carter's like 5 yards away. Dak spits on the ground while he's looking at Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
And then Jalen Carter like walks up and spits in Dak's face. It's way different.
And then I saw a bunch of Philly fans being like, "Oh, Dak started it. He should get a fine."
Exactly.
I'm like, look, if anything, Dak's a smarter player by doing that because he got that guy ejected. Like,
you got him to react.
That's a high level. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but that was a high level thing on his end.
I really don't think it was.
But yeah, I don't think that was cool. Regardless, like he got a $57,000 fine, no suspension,
not suspended at all.
But let me tell you, like if I walked up and spit it on a coworker's face, I would probably be going to jail. So he probably got it pretty easy. So
yeah, I mean, lucky for the Eagles, I guess.
Yeah,
like they need any help.
They still pulled through, and honestly, kind of scary to think about when he is there next time the Cowboys play him. How's that going to go?
I don't know. How well did we run the ball? I know Javonte Williams had like 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
but
Miles Sanders had some good runs, and then he
had that
he
one
killed the whole game.
He had that like 1 50-yard run, and then they kept him in for the next play. They're like, "Oh, keep feeding the ball," and then immediately fumbles the ball.
The ball goes 5 yards out.
It went flying.
Okay. So I was a Miles Sanders fan too. I was excited.
See, I've never been a fan of Miles Sanders.
Okay, well, it's like his 10th year in the league.
It's been that long.
It's been a while, at least.
Let me see. He's played for Carolina,
Eagles.
Miles
Sanders. I don't know. He was a good prospected guy that should be good.
Yeah. No, totally.
He's 28.
He's from Penn State. I remember, was he the running back after Saquon Barkley? If he's 28, he's probably been in the league for like 6 years. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, just 6.
Just 6.
6 to 8. Somewhere in
there. Anyways,
we'll get more into the Cowboys-Eagles game in a little bit.
Yeah,
we just wanted to touch on that and how that's not cool.
Yeah, don't be spitting in people's.
Somebody spits in my face, I'm gonna be pretty mad.
Children, if you're watching this,
yeah,
don't spit in people's faces.
Yeah.
Last thing.
Last breaking news.
This is not breaking news at all.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams was sporting like the ugliest undershirt of all time.
What was that?
I'm trying to find a picture. I don't think we can like just show y'all.
Probably can't. Go look it up. Week 1, what he was wearing. It was like heather gray
undershirt,
3/4.
Yeah, 3/4.
Past his legs, like didn't match their color scheme at all. It was
just a gray shirt.
I don't know. It was just weird.
It was loose.
Yeah.
It was like his jersey wasn't tucked in because it was like coming out the bottom.
Yeah.
It was a weird look, man.
Didn't really look that professional.
See, look. Just like a gray Nike t-shirt. And it's literally coming out the bottom.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, hey.
Drip is drip. Game is game.
Yeah, I was about to say game's game. But
so,
what do we want to hop into? The opening week. Let's talk about some of the games, I guess, because we can.
That way we're still on the same topic. Here we go. You want to do that Pittsburgh and who did Pittsburgh play? The Jets. The revenge. The Aaron Rodgers revenge game.
And he balled out too.
He played crazy.
If you had him on fantasy,
I mean, even Justin Fields played good too.
He did.
Like both of them were like. It was what was the score?
It was 34-32.
Okay.
Came down to a close game. You know, Fields had 218 yards and a touchdown. But, you know, Aaron Rodgers and goes out and throws 4 touchdowns probably after doing ayahuasca the night before.
Yeah, dude, he's probably high on something.
Yeah. So, I mean, some of the standout players, though, Breece Hall, he was really hyped up last year. Mm-hmm. And then the Jets as a whole fell short.
Yep.
But week 1, he came out and had 19 carries for 107 yards. Like, that's promising to show that the Jets can do something.
And the thing to me is, you know, like fantasy football draft season, everybody's talking about like guys like to stay away from or to pick up on. And a lot of people were saying to avoid Breece Hall because who's the Jets head coach? I'm forgetting his name. Defensive coordinator.
Yeah, for the Lions.
God, Aaron Glenn. Glenn. He was talking about like all offseason and he was like, yeah, like I really want to do like a split carry system. I like Braylon Allen. And so a lot of the guys I like talked to and different things I watched, they were saying, stay away from Breece Hall. Braylon Allen's going to get some work. Not the case in this game at all.
Yeah, no.
I mean, they were feeding Breece Hall. He looked good. I think like Justin Fields was like, I saw a stat earlier. He was like 10 for 10 passing against the blitz. 10 for 10, like 105 and a touchdown.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, dude, Justin Fields is not
being able to, and that goes down to he can literally sit there and know when the blitz is coming, and he wasn't ever caught off guard.
Yeah, no. I just think like overall it was a good game, and the fact that Aaron Rodgers got revenge. You see him post game, he was like, any chance I get to beat anybody in the Jets organization is just a win for me or something like that. I was like, oh, so that dude's mad.
And yeah, I mean, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, but he threw 4 touchdowns to 4 different guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're going to a high level guy that knows how to spread the ball around the field and really, you know, that's what separates him. He can break down defenses like that. Like, versus, you know, JJ McCarthy, like, they won, but he turned it up when he realized, oh, I should be throwing to the best wide receiver in the league.
Yeah, like let me hit Adam Thielen while he's wide open.
Yeah.
Simple thing. Like, dude, I was watching that 2-point conversion they did, and I was like, he dropped back to pass, and Adam Thielen just runs a little out route in the end zone. I'm like, hit him.
Yeah.
And he did. I mean, that's like, you just have to take what's there.
Yeah.
And I think like a lot of rookies that come into the league, they're like, oh, I'm looking for the big play, or like, oh, I got to make it happen. Like, we're down.
No, it's your team. There's 10 other guys out there.
And dudes like Aaron Rodgers just know how to like spread the ball around, find the dudes that are open, throw some dudes open. Like, this is not the Aaron Rodgers that we saw the last couple of years. Like, this is like MVP.
Absolutely,
I'm not going to say it's like exactly the same, but it's like MVP-esque.
You can tell this is the season he wanted to end on if he's going to end it.
No, totally.
Because if he's going to end it, he wants to end it on a good season. I mean, who would not?
Yeah.
You don't want to go out and even tear your Achilles and then, you know, stuff like that.
And have a bad season. And then
just
and
then be like, oh, well, I'm done. So,
I'm done.
Yeah.
The ATL Falcons, I just wanted to, okay, it was a good game, so we can talk about it for a little bit. One thing that I was sitting there thinking is like, there's not a single clutch gene on anybody on the Falcons.
Yeah, I agree.
They had multiple chances to win this game.
Yeah.
Penix threw the ball 42 times.
Yeah.
I mean, I have Bijan on one of my fantasy teams. 12 for 24. Horrible. Luckily, he did have 6 catches, 100 yards.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, they hit him out wide a lot, and it worked out for him, which, I mean, hey, figure out how to go to your good guy. That's great.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Penix had 298 yards of passing, so most of those, 100 of that came from dumping it to...
I mean, they literally threw the ball 42.
Yeah, like, you should be having those type of numbers.
And then Baker went 17 of 32, $167, 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's like, 3 touchdowns is good, but like, what's the completion percentage? 17. It's like
17 for 32. That's
just over 50%.
Yeah.
That's not like, I don't know. I don't want to sit here and act like I know all of Baker's game, but I just feel like that's like really, my thing is 167 yards. Like, he should be airing it out way more.
He should, and I think, he underestimated the Falcons secondary a little bit because they were kind of throwing some locks on guys, but I do think Baker he's still young for quarterbacks necessarily, but he's got the IQ and understanding to hit people and figure it out. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good game, 23-20.
It came down to the final and they won.
Yep.
So
next, the Dolphins. We already touched on them a little bit, so we won't spend a lot of time, but this game, from really just a football fan, but especially a Dolphins fan, I can't imagine what this game was like to watch.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look, I am like kind of a Dolphins fan because I love Tua. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. This is not Tua. This is just an Alabama jersey. I wish I had a Tua jersey. But, like, he's one of my favorite Alabama quarterbacks of all time, and that their offense is just bad. Tua himself, he threw that one pick to the defensive end.
Yeah.
And, like, dropped back. He threw it right at him.
Yeah.
No, like, oh, I thought like this. No, he threw it straight to him.
He lost a fumble, too. And it's just, like, small thing. I mean, that's a big thing, is a big turnover, but, like, you just can't be having that. Or if you do, you got to go out and show out on the other end. And, I mean, he had 114 yards, 2 interceptions.
Fumble lost.
And that's what we were saying earlier. The Dolphins are known for that offensive scheme. You think they could figure something out and figure out who to get it to. I mean, A-Chain rushed 55 yards. Like,
it's all
nothing,
right. Yeah,
not
8
terrible.
yards,
for 7 carries, I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you got to figure it out a little better if you're Mike
McDaniel.
Sorry.
McDaniel.
Yeah, if you're Mike McDaniel, you're definitely going into week 2 trying to change a lot of stuff.
I mean, he's got to be on the hot seat.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've been underwhelming the last couple seasons.
I know, and I really like the guy.
I think he's like the coolest.
I think he's one of the coolest guys. I mean, like, there's that clip of him last year where he was up going into halftime, and then they talked to him, and then he sprinted into the tunnel after. You're like, dude, that's funny. You don't see, you never saw guys doing that, coaches.
But yeah, hey, Danny Dimes is officially back.
Give it to him.
He's absolutely back.
Everybody looked good. I mean, Michael Pittman, Jonathan Taylor, everybody was showing up for them, honestly.
Tyler Warren looked good. Rookie tight end. It
was a good look.
All right. Detroit and Green Bay.
I watched most of this game. Had to watch it because of Parsons, and of course he goes and gets a nice sack.
Runs like Jared Goff down.
Big sack.
Dude, he's like all over the field all night.
He was, and you know what I thought was interesting? They were lining him up like on the nose tackle pretty much.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like at the nose tackle position, or inside interior defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, it's like you would think a 6'5", 300-pound offensive lineman's going to throw that guy around. No.
Mike is too fast.
Swat and swim.
He's fast and strong. Yeah, just get right by him.
I
mean, look, Jared Goff actually had a good game.
He did everything he could.
31 to 39, 225, touchdown, interception. I don't remember off the top of my head what the interception was, if it was bad. But I will say
it was a bad momentum killer. I remember that.
Now that I think about it, his touchdown was in garbage time. Because, dude, Isaac Tesla, the rookie, made that crazy one-handed catch.
That's right.
But it was just the offense for Detroit looked bad. I mean, they didn't rush the ball at all. Montgomery had the most carries, and he had 11 for 25, and then Jahmyr Gibbs had 9 for 19. So it could just be the Packers' defense. I mean, we could have created a monster.
Going into it, the Packers are going to have a crazy defense, and then they add Parsons. But honestly, on the flip side, Jordan Love only threw for 188 yards, but he only threw 22 times.
Yeah.
He had great looks. I mean, absolute dime, deep bombs. He looked really good. Even though it was technically a slow offensive game for him, he didn't need to do it. I mean, when you give Josh Jacobs the ball 19 times and just let him run, let
him do his thing. He got a touchdown. So
he did.
Okay.
It's like we said week 1, too. Grab Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs is the guy. Also, Chase Brown is the guy.
Yeah.
Because Chase Brown played pretty good.
He had 43 yards and a touchdown. But honestly,
I thought he played fantasy-wise. He put up good numbers.
He did. He had a decent fantasy week. But
I just want to know what he had really quick.
I don't know. That was kind of an underwhelming game because honestly, I didn't think the Browns defense was going to do as good as they did.
What's the Browns defense, dude?
Well, dude, they held Cincinnati really well.
Dude, that game was absolutely awful to watch.
I think
nothing cool happened at all.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You missed nothing.
Not worth watching, but Joe Flacco did have 290 yards. So
did he actually?
He did. He threw it 45 times, 31 for 45,
oh
290 yards.
He threw 2 picks.
He did, and I want to get into that later about throwing picks week 1. Mm-hmm. It's not a great thing, but
not a good way to start.
But for the Browns quarterback room, 290 yards minus those turnovers, you're looking good.
You almost beat the Bengals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You forget that you're going for a playoff.
And we are big Bengals fans around here.
Watch the other episodes, you know it. Yeah, it was a good win for the Bengals because I feel like the last 2 seasons, this would be a game the Bengals would barely lose. Mm-hmm. And then it's a momentum killer for the next 3 weeks. Like, we lost week 1 to the Browns. We can barely beat this team.
Well, they started 0-5 last year.
Yeah, it was 1-5, I think.
1-5.
It wasn't good. And giving them a confidence game, even though it was an ugly win, could help them in the future.
Well, only time will tell, right?
Yeah, it's only week 1, like we've been trying to say. So,
okay, you wanna pull up this AP poll?
Yeah, let's look at the switching the. It wasn't an exciting college week.
No, it really wasn't. If you were, I had a good weekend because I watched Alabama beat up on ULM, so that was fun.
Game.
Yeah, a little revenge game to those poor people. Hey, kid we went to high school with actually sacked our quarterback. So that's Billy Pullen got a sack.
I did not know that.
Hey, sacked Ty
That's
Simpson.
Cool.
I was like, holy crap, that is insane.
He gets a little national recognition.
Dude, he worked his way out the mud, man.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to Billy Pullen, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, this weekend was pretty boring. There was some good games that kind of flew under the radar. Like Missouri, Kansas was good.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you probably knew about to watch that game. Who would have thought Clemson and Troy would have been a good game? So there were some surprises to say the least, but it wasn't
I tell you, let's go ahead and talk about the college football games.
You want to?
And then we'll I guess that's what we're kind of doing. We're already doing it. So I think the best game. If you want to say Michigan, Oklahoma, go ahead. I don't really care.
You're wrong.
Best game, South Florida, Florida.
Showing
that South Florida it can play.
We know what we're talking about, okay?
They can play. We called them. They were going to go out and win this game. It wasn't the best win, but a win.
18-16 over SEC. They were ranked 13th in the country. Whether they deserve to be ranked that,
exactly.
That's a different conversation.
That's a different conversation. But our boy Brown for South Florida, he threw for 263 yards, 23 for 36.
He's not a thrower like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If you watch any highlights before this week, he's a designated big scrambler.
He's big bodied. He lowers his shoulder.
Gosh, he looks like such a good NFL prospect.
Dude, he had 66 yards rushing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He accounted for a lot of their offense.
He had 329 total yards. So they honestly, I'm just in love.
I know.
I'm in love.
So fun. We want to keep up with them all the time. I think they're playing a lower game this coming week.
Nope, they're playing Miami.
Oh, that's right. They have to once again prove themselves again.
Dude, if they go 3-0,
that would be insane.
They're
going top 10 if they beat them.
I'm calling it right now. South Florida is going to beat Miami. Are they playing? Let's see if I can get it really quick.
I believe it's in Miami, but I could be wrong.
At Miami, yeah. I don't care.
Honestly, that team is on such a hype right now. That's a game they win.
I think so.
I think it is.
Yeah. Miami, who they play last week? Do we even know? It'd be a while to probably find it.
No, I'm not positive. It wasn't.
It wasn't somebody notable.
Oh no.
Were they on a bye week?
Benton Cookman.
Oh, Bethune.
Bethune
Cookman.
My bad, Bethune
45-3.
Beck went 22 for 24, 267 yards. He's looking great.
He is looking.
He's looking great.
He's looking really good.
That will be a game to watch. There's more games to watch this coming week than
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about what's coming up this week. The SMU and Baylor game was
that was an amazing game.
That was cinema, dude.
We said to go watch it. So
did we actually?
We did. You need to be watching.
I
our
should
podcast.
I probably should watch our own episodes.
They went into double overtime,
Double
and then
overtime.
Baylor ended up coming out on
Dude,
top.
let's see. It was 14. They were up by 4. Okay, it
This is
was
what I
close. It
remember.
was close pretty much all game.
Baylor's quarterback Robertson. Okay, granted, they went into double overtime, lots of offense, but he had 440 yards.
He threw the ball 50 times.
Yeah, he threw it 50 times. I mean, they were trusting him with the rock. Like, give it to the guy. But I don't know. That's what we were saying, though. These, in college football, the rivalry games, it's anybody's game.
Yeah,
it's
real.
literally, that was at SMU,
Mm-hmm.
and it's literally anybody's game in college rivalry games.
Dude,
that's why college football is so fun to watch.
Do they call this rivalry the Holy War? Or is that Holy War? Holy Water.
I'm not positive.
Holy War college football rivalry. I'm pretty sure it's TCU and Baylor. Oh no. It's BYU and Utah. My bad. Not even close. But yeah, that was a good game. It was an 11 o'clock game. I remember I was just sitting there, like I was about to go somewhere, and I was like, "Can this game end?" Because I don't want to miss the ending.
Yeah, I remember keeping up with it, and then I stopped, and I was like, 2 hours later, I was like, "Oh, it's still on.
It's still on.
Still on.
It's still on."
That was a great game to watch. You know, A&M, Utah State. I like touching on A&M a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
They, you know, it seemed that was an easy win for them. Utah State. They were expected to win like they did, and I think Marshall Reed was really promising. He had 220 yards, 3 touchdowns, still hasn't thrown an interception. I actually saw he's one of the only SEC quarterbacks to come out and throw, which they've had 2 easy games, but he's one of the only SEC quarterbacks to throw 3 touchdowns in both games. And
really?
In the first 2 games, and like over the last couple years, but we'll see how that transfers next week. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a hot topic.
It's a big week for the Aggies.
Well, let's real quick before we move on. Let's touch on Michigan, Oklahoma. Honestly, I thought this game was so boring.
Me too. Look, in full transparency, I was watching the Alabama game for like the majority of it. I did kind of tune out like once. I don't know. It's just fun to watch your team score a bunch.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a point where I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna turn this off." But I was kind of like flip-flopping, trying to keep up with it because I knew it was a big game. It ended up being kind of close.
It was 24-13.
Oklahoma kind of pulled away.
Was always ahead. Michigan tried to make it a little close, but they never could really.
I mean, Bryce Underwood, 9 of 24 for 142.
Yeah.
That's, you have to have that. I know he's a freshman and he's going to Oklahoma to play a obviously very good Sooners team, but they paid him a bunch of money to come.
Yeah.
He's number 1 player in the class. I'd like to see a little bit more.
I would too.
John Mateer looked good.
He did. That's what I was about to say. That I think that was the best takeaway from that game was how good he looked. Because Michigan's offense didn't look good, but their defense was still
their
Michigan
defense will always be good.
And he handled it very well. I mean, he had 270 yards. Their run game was better than expected, honestly, for OU. So, but yeah, he's still good looking. I don't like that. Sorry, he's not good looking, but he's good looking in the sense of the game.
You got something you gotta say?
Yeah. I don't know if I still believe the hype of him coming in as the number 1 prospect, But hey, that was a big win for him. That was a big win.
Give him some time.
I think so too.
Are we doing the AP poll now?
Let's go into the AP
really
poll.
quick before we do that. I just wanted to say Oklahoma State, you got absolutely embarrassed.
That was bad.
And Mike Gundy will probably be fired soon.
Yeah.
I know like last week I said he was like talking a little smack before the game about Oregon, and then he just got absolutely embarrassed. So
yeah, that's beyond embarrassed. That's like
69-3 is unacceptable.
That is, no matter how bad you are. And Oklahoma State's not that. They have a program.
They can't be that bad.
They have a program. Like, you can't be.
Who's their quarterback? Zane Flores.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was about to say, Oklahoma State wasn't projected to really be good this year anyways. But...
I don't know anything about this kid. Zane, we are sorry.
You look like you're a football player.
Yeah, he's a freshman. He totally looks like a freshman.
Maybe they're building on him.
Hopefully. Okay, do the same.
All right, I'm gonna run through them.
Go ahead and rip it off.
All right. Number 1, we have Ohio State. 2, Penn State. 3, LSU. All 3 of those stayed the same. They didn't move. Easy wins. Whatever. Number 4, Oregon. and number 5, Miami. Oregon jumped up 2 spots. I guess give it to them.
Yeah, they just thrashed Oklahoma State.
Yeah, like sure. I mean,
did anybody drop? I guess
Georgia dropped 2 spots.
Yeah, because they struggle with like
Grambling.
Was it Grambling?
It was Grambling. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You're right.
Texas stayed at 7. Notre Dame went up 1 spot to number 8. But, they didn't even play. So
yeah,
I think that's the stupidest thing about
Dude, if you move up while you did not play anybody, what's the point?
I think the AP poll should work to where if you have a bye week, you're guaranteed to keep that spot.
Yes.
Like, I don't think you should drop. I don't think it's fair to drop.
No.
But I also especially don't think it's fair to move up.
No, like you proved nothing that week.
You did nothing.
Well, hey, guys, boys had a good week of practice.
Yeah,
go ahead and bump them up a spot.
Good training. But they're number 8, Illinois number 9, Florida State number 10, South Carolina number 11. Florida State jumped another 4 spots because they absolutely dogged.
Dude, they obliterated whoever they played.
If anything, hey, that should make you feel a little better.
I hope they're the greatest team of all time.
Yeah, well, that's the best case for you. South Carolina dropped a spot. I feel like they didn't get one of the best wins.
They really struggled against Sacramento State, South Carolina State. It was 38-10. So I mean, it's still a 4-touchdown blowout.
But the week before too, they won, but it wasn't like a big win like we were seeing as well. For them to be projected as high as they are.
Yeah, I mean, Lenore Sellers, it was just like underwhelming a little bit.
That's kind of how I'm thinking.
I mean, it's South Carolina State, so you think, I mean, I believe, I could be wrong. I'm assuming they're an FCS team. Alabama beat a FBS team.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the Sun Belt or whatever, and they beat them by 73.
Yeah,
so. Just to give some context, I mean, it's fair. You really don't know what it says about a team until they start playing some good schools. I know, like South Carolina will be playing like LSU soon.
Yeah, they have a tough schedule coming up, so they'll be able to prove themselves and see if they deserve that number 11 ranking.
Yeah.
But as of now, I don't hate it still. I mean, that's fine. They still look good.
Really, really quick, we have to apologize to Illinois.
I was going to say.
Because they went out there and wiped the floor with Duke.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, Duke, you know what? Go ahead, make us look good, beat them. Everybody was like, this is a sneaky Duke team. Nah, not even a chance.
Our bad Illinois.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Not going to say anything good about you, but I mean,
we were
proved
wrong.
Yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, we were wrong.
You've shut us up for now.
Yeah.
If you lose a game, we're right back on you.
We're on you. All right, number 12, Clemson. They dropped 4 spots.
They being down 16-0 or 16-3.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Look, I didn't watch the game. I'd taken like a break. I went to go get some food, whatever. I came back and I was watching a video of one of the guys I like to watch, and it led me to believe that Clemson lost. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting there going, "Oh my god, like Clemson lost." I was
going in 0-2.
I was talking to somebody, and they're like, "Nah, bro, they pulled it out."
Yeah,
I was like, "Okay, yeah, they should have pulled it out.
They needed to."
But just the simple fact of being down 16-0 to Troy, which Troy, like I said, FBS team, but Clemson, like I've been saying, give me a reason to acknowledge you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Like where is the hype coming from? Because
why should I be liking y'all?
I've got no reason right now.
I don't either. I mean, you can only, which is I guess is good for y'all. You can only work your way up, but you've dug yourself down to begin with. So.
I mean, look, you got to win the ACC to make the playoff because right now, who they lose to week 1? LSU. Okay,
LSU, yeah,
not a bad loss. We'll see how it goes.
It was a close game, but yeah, I don't know. Take this momentum to Georgia Tech next week. Not going to be easy, but
they're going to lose. I'm calling it now.
I believe
Haynes King. We know a little something about Haynes King.
Yeah. He comes to play. I mean, that's true. I mean, he knows it's probably on his final years.
Yeah.
All right. Clemson was number 12. OU went up to 13. Iowa State 14. Tennessee 15. And A&M went up to 16. Mm-hmm. Oklahoma deserved. You beat a team higher than you.
Yep.
Move up 5 spots. You're looking good.
Iowa State. They beat Iowa.
Yeah. I actually didn't watch this game, but I saw it was a close game.
16-13.
Yeah, it was. Sure, give it to them. Maybe they still look good.
Well, Iowa State, their week 1 or week 0 win against Kansas State is not looking very good because Kansas State lost to somebody not good. If I could quickly, I want to say it's Army. And
I remember, but I
allow
don't
me to
remember.
see. It's right. Yeah, they lost to Army.
Army, yeah.
They lost to the Wing T.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Kansas State's now 1-2. It's not looking like a very good win anymore. So, like we keep saying, there's still a lot of time.
I'm surprised they moved up, if anything. But
yeah, I mean, you beat your rival, so I guess that's something.
yeah. Tennessee, they moved up 7 spots. Number 15.
Why did they move? I guess because Michigan dropped.
Yeah, Michigan dropped. A lot of teams. I don't know. Tennessee. We will talk more about after this coming week when they have to play Georgia.
They're playing Georgia. It's a big, like one of the biggest games all weekend.
That will be when we really dive into them because I don't know. I don't know if it was valid moving up 7 spots. They're only at 15, but.
Yeah, I mean, you got the little gaggies right there at 16.
Okay, yeah. I mean, hey, sure, move us up a little bit. I'm actually convinced they only moved us up to make it be like 8 and 16. They're playing closer next week.
Make it look better. Yeah,
make it look better. I mean, they had a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it's a bigger deal when you say 8 versus 16 versus 8 versus 19 or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
it just makes it look better.
Yeah, I think so. Moving on, Ole Miss, number 17, South Florida, number 18, Alabama, number 19, Utah, number 20.
Yay!
Ole Miss moving up. They got Arkansas next week.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Arkansas, they have Taylor Green, and when you have a guy of that caliber and with that athleticism, you don't even know, dude. Yeah. I mean, they barely beat Kentucky, and Kentucky is starting 30-year-old Zach Calzada.
Yeah. He's
not actually 30.
No, yeah, but
he was. Never mind.
Yeah.
He was our quarterback our freshman year of college.
Yeah, at A&M.
Yeah.
And
now we're graduated.
Instead of Haynes King.
Yeah.
Actually, too.
Yeah, Haynes King and Zach. They're both still kicking. So shout out.
Our awesome hero, South Florida, is at 18.
Our sweet.
Love that. I think that's an awesome ranking for
baby sunshine.
Not too high, not too low, just where you want them to be.
If they're beating Miami, they're going top 10.
For sure. They're moving up at least 8 spots. And they well deserved.
Mm-hmm. No,
Alabama 19, good win.
We deserve it. No, totally. Top 10 team in the nation. You heard it here.
The Utes, they moved up 5 spots.
They look good.
They look good. That's what I was about to say.
They look good.
It was a good win for them. I mean, it was another giant blowout win that I kind of didn't expect.
And they beat Cal Poly.
I mean, hey.
I mean, look. They beat UCLA week 1. UCLA just lost to somebody they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
So I don't know how good of a win. But to be fair, Utah did demolish UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
So, their offense is good. Defense will always be good. So, yeah, we'll see about the Utah. They got a real shot in the Big 12.
Yeah. Real quick, we'll finish this off. Texas Tech, number 21. Indiana, number 22. Michigan, number 23, dropping 8 spots. Auburn, 24, stayed. And Missouri, 25. Really, the big one out of that is Michigan dropping 8 spots, but they should have. So
yeah, I mean, they lost. So
tough break. We're back.
We're gonna do some games to look for week 3 of the college football season. There's a couple big games this weekend. We kind of talked about a couple already, but Notre Dame, Texas A&M.
I think that's the biggest one. I mean, I've liked this. Oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? Rivalry, kind of, that they brought back up the last couple years. Mm-hmm. Notre Dame playing A&M.
Yep. And
it's going to be a big game for both. I mean, obviously, it's 2 ranked teams, and I think if A&M wins, it's going to be an amazing win for them. But if they lose, it's going to be a giant momentum killer.
I think, yeah, to what you just said, if A&M takes this game against Notre Dame, that's major momentum to keep them going. We don't know how good Notre Dame is. They lost week 1, so they're sitting 0-1. They were off last week. But just to beat Notre Dame, that's a good football team. Year in, year out. Even if they're having a down year, you still know they've got the players.
Mm-hmm.
So having Notre Dame as a win on your resume, it looks good, and that could just send A&M skyrocketing.
And just like we've said before, it's a big deal for A&M to win on the road, honestly, to beat ranked teams on the road.
Totally, because it's in Notre Dame, Indiana.
Indiana. So it would be a great game for them, proving that they can go on, because they have a lot of hard games on the road this year.
Yep.
So it would prove to them that they can go win these games on the road against the top 10 team even.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna have to play. That's just what it boils down to. They're gonna have to play. I think it's the primetime game. It's at 6:30.
Is it? Yeah, 6:30.
Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be the one worth watching, especially for all the Aggies. But
yeah, if you're an Aggie fan, then give us your best whoop.
yeah.
Whoop. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, well, I just did.
It's fine.
South Florida, Miami. It's our little
like
darling, precious sunshine.
We'll definitely be watching that.
Yep, 100%. It is at 3:30.
So we're gonna go straight from watching that to then straight into the A&M
Yeah, we'll actually be live streaming on YouTube. So
if we get 25 subscribers,
yeah, 25, we'll start live streaming games.
Live stream
illegally.
Illegally.
I'm just kidding. I probably.
We're not gonna legally stream games.
YouTube, trust us.
But
yeah, Miami, South Florida. It's at Miami. It's interesting. I'm really feeling the upset.
I am too.
I don't know, man.
Miami's is one of the hardest teams to beat.
Miami looks so good.
They do. It's going to be, if anything, that may be the better game to watch than the A&M Notre Dame game. But
if they hadn't already beat Notre Dame and Miami was just 2-0, I would be way more confident. Mm-hmm. But just the simple fact that it's 2-0, they beat Notre Dame pretty solidly, right? No, it's close.
Yeah,
still
close.
Miami looked in control the entire game.
Yeah.
So that's my only worry, because this is still South Florida.
This is a big game for South Florida.
This is probably the biggest game of their entire season.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, last week was a big game for them. But the good thing too is if they win this game, I could see them winning out the rest of the regular season.
Yeah, because they're just going to play conference.
Yeah, it's conference games, so it would be a great look. Even if they lose, they've already proved themselves beating a ranked team.
No, if this is their one loss and it's Miami and Miami's
still
good,
looks good, yeah. And especially, as long as Miami stays good. We touched on Clemson, Georgia Tech. That'll be a good game to watch. Like we said, Clemson, go prove yourself. I'm pulling for Haynes King.
100%.
I think he can throw some dots if it's not to the other team.
Yeah, I love that dude so much. You got Georgia, Tennessee.
Yeah,
This might be the biggest game of the weekend. I mean, it's up there. I think there's 3 really, really good games. Mm. It's hard to pick what's the best game.
Yeah.
I don't think any game will
depends
be
on
better.
Who you're pulling for at that. Yeah, I mean, what do you want to see? Because one of those 3 games are going to be boring.
Well, this one's at 2:30, South Florida's at 3:30, and then A&M Notre Dame is at 6:30.
Yeah.
So unless
get all your TVs out,
make sure you have YouTube TV because they have the multi-view.
That is true.
And you're sitting there going, which one do I actually want to watch?
Yeah.
Because what are you doing, staring at the middle of the screen, just barely getting all of this.
Oh, he snapped it.
And you have 2 on commercial. You're like, this is a waste.
I tell you what, here's a pitch. If NCAA, you want to hit us up, we will host Red Zone for college football.
Dude, what is
and just go back and forth and read. I promise I will learn all the people's names.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
We'll just play a lot of college football.
Yeah, honestly, that would be the way.
That's how I know a lot of dudes.
I was about to say, yeah. So
just really quick, South Carolina's gonna play Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's as scary as ever. Mm-hmm. They just beat, let me just double check to be sure. It's Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech 44-20. So it was pretty solidified that they were the better team. So I don't know. Diego Pavia is Diego Pavia. That dude has shown that he can win big games. He's beat Auburn. He's beat Alabama. They gave Texas a run for the money. So it'll be interesting to see, with South Carolina coming off a shaky win. Mm-hmm. Can Vanderbilt surprise them?
Yeah.
And then if Vanderbilt does surprise them, when do we go, okay, this is just a good team?
Yeah, I agree. And then will we be going to, did we tie too much into South Carolina?
You did.
I did.
All my money's on Penn State.
Yeah. Hey, I had Miami, though.
No, yeah. You had South Carolina over Miami. You had Miami.
I did have Miami.
Because I had Bama as my other pick, and Bama's not looking.
Yeah, that's true.
Not looking too good. Okay, well, that's college football for you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely a better week to watch. And I was actually about to say, I feel like the NFL and college football are just flipping now, because it was week 1 was really good, week 2 wasn't. Mm-hmm. Now week 1 of NFL was really good or decent, and now week 2 is going to be kind of slower. So
it's just I don't know. You look at these games and you're like, it also, with NFL's limit, unless you have like the red zone package, which I don't. It's like I got two 11 a.m. games, one mid game, and then you have the primetime
Like
games.
you're gonna probably be able to watch Los Angeles, Tennessee, or something.
Yeah, like it'll be like 3:30, and I'm like, oh yay! Oh, this is last week's.
That's at noon. Yeah.
I'm like, oh yay! I got the Eagles and nope, it's not a good one.
The Eagles and the Chiefs. Oh, darn.
I'm like, I got Broncos Colts to watch. It'll be a good game. It'll be interesting to see.
Thursday football, Washington versus Green Bay. That'll probably be a pretty good game.
I hope so.
Battle of two pretty good quarterbacks. We'll just see if they can both, and two decent defenses. So
yeah, I think
it'll probably honestly be a really boring game, but then have a good outcome. Hot take.
Hot take. Are we starting the segment early?
No, we're not. Oh, and I forget Thursday's on Prime, too.
It wasn't last week.
It wasn't last week, but they put them all on Prime.
Yeah. That, to me, I hate that.
I think that's so dumb because guys like us that live out here,
it's hard to
stream anything, let alone live TV.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like you watch a good play and then they scored. And you didn't know it.
And you missed it. You just saw the snap in the end. Some other good games. I mean, obviously, there's the Eagles and Chiefs at 325. That's probably
the best game.
That 100. It should be.
It should be.
You know what? My money's on Broncos Colts to be the best game of the weekend.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean,
like, dude, what is the best game of Sunday? Eagles Chiefs.
It's Eagles Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, there will be games that are good. Like I could see.
See, look, this is how hard this is.
It's tough.
Really grasp.
Maybe Chicago, Detroit. Maybe Detroit bounces back and they can do something.
Okay, yeah, it's fair.
And follow through.
I mean, both these teams are looking to prove something.
Yeah,
and it's Ben Johnson versus his old team.
Exactly.
This is a good game.
That'll be fun to watch.
This.
All right, we're hating for no reason.
And look, we got Joe Flacco taking on the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens defense,
dude,
not known to be good.
It's the return of Joe Flacco. Yeah, the Ravens defense is bad. It's simply bad. I don't look. My thing is, do we even talk about Sunday Night Football?
We didn't even get into it.
Dude,
my God.
Was that on the script? No, we didn't talk about it.
Well, our bad.
Here's our Sunday Night Football segment.
Yeah, if you want to hear about Sunday Night Football, honestly, we didn't even talk about Monday Night Football either. Wow. We're falling apart. Please subscribe so we'll do this naked and it'll be interesting.
Yeah, we talked about Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Miami, and Detroit. So yeah,
wow. All right. Well, our bad. We didn't talk about
the Cowboy game either.
Dude, what is wrong with us?
We didn't write it down. That's what.
Yeah.
What do you want to start? You want to go in like order? Cowboy.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that.
So Cowboys, they lost, and yeah, that's it. Jalen Carter spit in a dude's face.
No, it was interesting. I think the Cowboys did look great, even though they fell short.
Oh, 100%. They look so much better than I thought they would.
Dak looked amazing. That just proves we're not Dak haters. We're Dak lovers.
Yep.
And that just proves that those guys don't know what they're talking about. I mean, Dak looked like a top 5 quarterback in the league. He had leadership. He knew where to make passes. He really didn't have anything you see in the past where it's crazy passes, at least week 1.
He was just hitting the right guy.
He was hitting the right guy and making amazing reads. CeeDee Lamb and you know what? Receivers drop balls. That's just what it comes down to. It's nothing new, but like, it hates that a game becomes decided of it. That's what I mean by it.
Yeah, I mean, he hit a couple balls. There was one, I don't know if it was the last one. Was the last one the one where he had to dive?
Yes.
Okay, there was one that literally hit him in the hands, like right in the basket, and it just like bounced down. I was like, okay, what are you doing there?
Yeah,
like,
the one that was over the top, like a 35-yard pass with 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left, that would have put them in the red zone to go ahead. And then they ended up having to punt it.
Yeah, that was a tough catch.
That was the one that it was over the shoulder, but like you're getting paid to make those. You got to make that. And look, he was beating himself up. He knew he missed it.
No, it's not like it was lost on him. He knew what kind of impact
he knew he missed it.
So look, realistically, I was pretty down. This game, it made me feel a little bit better, I guess. I guess we'll see how good the Eagles are, but I just don't know. With the schedule we're playing, I don't off the top of my head, I know we're playing the Packers. Yeah. And that'll be a hard win. So.
Well, we got the Giants this week.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking in general what our schedule looks like.
Yeah, next week they have the Packers, or the week after.
And we got the Bears, then the Packers,
Okay, yeah.
Jets, Panthers, Commanders. We got to play the Broncos. Let's just look. We have to play the Chiefs, Lions. We're playing that entire division. Packers, Lions, Vikings, Bears. Chargers. We're playing that division too. Broncos, Chargers, and all them.
They look good though. I was afraid it was going to be a double-digit blowout, and
Yeah.
it wasn't going to be worth
It's
watching.
4-point game.
Yeah, 4-point game, and plus, I just love seeing Dallas's offense come out and move straight down the field and execute and score.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they did. That's what we talked about, beating the red zone curse, and they did. I mean,
dude, I forgot about the red zone.
The red zone curse.
They had 2 touchdowns within the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they have figured it out better. I think George Pickens just opening options. And that's the thing, too. They'll be able to implement Pickens in better now.
I hope so, because he's on my fantasy team.
Yeah, well, he only had 3 catches.
He had 3 catches for 30 yards.
Yeah. But the thing was they were banking on it opening up CD, and CD got 10 passes.
He had seven catches for 110.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it did allow CD to work more. And hopefully they can get the ball to George Pickens. Honestly, that take was strictly from a fantasy owner. But, but it's good to have options, you know?
It is. And, I forget how big George Pickens is.
He's a big dude.
He's
a
big.
certified, outside jump ball receiver.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sunday Night Football, probably greatest game of all time. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Didn't watch the game at all.
Why are we even filming a podcast?
I just slept on this game, and I figured
if you weren't watching it from the beginning, I wouldn't have thought to tune in.
I was watching the box score or whatever, just trying to keep up, and I was like, okay, it's 38 or what? They're up by 15 points. I was like, okay, it's no big deal. And then I just happened to look at my phone. I'm like, oh my god, the Bills came all the way back and won. So, kind of beat myself up for not watching that game. I feel like an idiot, but hey. This was what you're looking for out of an NFL game.
Yes, that was an
up.
awesome game, and I like what Josh Allen said at the end, where he was like, I think they said 20,000 fans left before the end of the game, and then they couldn't get back in, because once you leave.
Yep.
And he was like, well, hey, have a little faith in us. And let me tell you, if I bought tickets to a Bills game, I'm watching the whole game because of Josh Allen. I mean, are you going to count that guy out?
Never.
Actually.
Absolutely never.
Actually, I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, he had 250 yards in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
What'd you say he beat?
He had more yards in the fourth quarter than 6 teams had total yards over the opening weekend.
Crazy.
So he's out scoring or out what is even the word? I want to say out yardaging.
Outplaying, basically.
Yeah, he's outplaying 6 teams in the NFL.
Yeah. I think that game was so fun to watch though, because it goes down to there's only probably 5 quarterbacks in the league where if you give them the ball with any amount of time, pretty much over 30 seconds, no matter how much field they have, they'll get down it.
Yeah, they'll.
I mean, he went 80-something yards to get it within 1 touchdown the first time, or at the very end, and he only had 3 minutes or 3 or 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love watching guys like that, and I think that only proves he's going back-to-back for MVPs.
I hope he's going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I know.
I love the Ravens too. This game was just awesome. From star power to dudes just playing Derrick Henry, absolute beast. I feel bad that he lost the fumble that kind of
that's what the momentum killer was, and it's I was explaining to him when we were watching him earlier, and I was showing it, and the defensive lineman, they said Wade. I don't remember his name, apologies, but he weighed 310 pounds.
Yeah.
And you watch him, he grabs onto Derrick Henry's ball-holding arm and then just drops in dead weights. And I'm like, okay, imagine having to hold up a 300-pound guy and keep the ball tucked. And that's what led to the fumble.
Yeah.
So that's tough, but, man, that killed their momentum. The offense couldn't do nothing after that. I mean, they didn't go 3 and out, but they got a first down, and then they had to punt it, and like we said, that's too much time for Josh Allen. Way too much time.
No, I mean, you can't give a dude like that.
No.
I mean, Keon Coleman had that crazy, miracle play. Hit off the tight end's hands, and he just happened to be right there to catch that ball. That really helped him out. James Cook wasn't bad. He had over 100 scrimmage yards and a touchdown. So, from a fantasy standpoint, James Cook,
good grab.
Pretty good. Dalton Kincaid had a good game.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman had a really good game.
8
for 112 and a touchdown.
On one of my fantasy teams, he was on my bench. But
Yeah.
I mean,
so this guy doesn't know ball.
Yeah, well, let me ask if you would have thought to put him on.
100%.
No, you wouldn't have. Look at my team; it's so stacked, and you wouldn't think so.
Whatever,
I tell you what, now he's gonna be on it probably. So
yeah. Okay. Monday Night Football.
wasn't the most fun game to watch, but then at the end you were like, "Wow, this is what the NFL is all about."
That's what second half of the third quarter, fourth quarter, great football game.
Yeah.
I loved every second.
I mean,
of it.
I feel like I watched so much of that game where it was 17-6, and like the Bears had just showed out the whole time, and I was
it was
wow.
literally 17-6 into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, the Vikings scored 21 in the fourth.
Yeah, they fully came back, and it's like I was telling him earlier. I think JJ McCarthy realized halfway through, like, you know what? I should throw it to Justin Jefferson more.
Yeah,
like, maybe I should throw it to this guy.
Maybe I should hit Adam Thielen when he's wide open.
Yeah, maybe I should throw it to these guys. And once he started hitting Jefferson like consistently, it wasn't like big break off chunk plays, but it was like 12 yards here, 8 yards here, 10 yards, and that just sets everything else up. So I think their run game was really solid too, though.
Dude, Jordan Mason, 15 carries, 68 yards.
Yeah,
I mean, gosh dang it.
Yeah, no, I know.
As a fantasy owner of Aaron Jones, that sucked. Luckily, Aaron Jones, he did lead the team in receiving yards, and then he had a touchdown receiving. So I kind of like how we're like weaving the fantasy thing into it. It's cool,
I like it. I like it. You should.
But yeah, like JJ McCarthy only had 143, yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. He had an interception. I don't remember what the interception was, if it was like a bad one or not. Caleb Williams was, 21 to 35, 210 touchdown. I didn't think he looked that bad. I think he had like 0.5 seconds to throw the ball.
That's what I was about to say. It started so strong to where he could read his options, and then it's like we were saying, they were just like, we should 4-man, 5-man blitz this guy.
Yeah.
And then once they did, he couldn't get anything.
Yeah, Brian Flores was just sending heat.
I think that came down to as well, and I don't know if this is a real thing. I could be totally wrong. But I felt like Caleb Williams was literally throwing the ball as hard as he could sometimes.
I see a lot of guys
know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't really do that. Like, when they were over the top, like, to the tight end, I remember there was one over the top of the tight end. He threw that thing the fastest I've ever seen a ball. And, like, it went straight to his hands and he missed it. And I'm like, that obviously comes down to the pressure. He's got to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I just thought that was really funny, and I wanted to bring that up, that he was freaking firing them things in there.
Doing straight fastballs.
Yeah, which you don't really want sometimes. So
yeah, I mean, the Bears came back, like, fourth quarter, went down and scored, made it kind of interesting, but...
the last thing I wanted to say about that real quick, I really liked the coaching matchup that was on that game.
Yeah.
With
they look like the same dude.
Yeah, they did.
It's just 2 basic white guys out here coaching NFL teams.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of proves that the stats weren't crazy. It came down to coaching at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, totally.
Kevin O'Connell, golly, I always forget his name.
Ben Johnson?
Ben Johnson. I don't know why. But it was Ben Johnson versus Kevin O'Connell, and you could kind of see towards the end of the game, Ben Johnson was showing no emotion.
Yep.
And he was just like, man, I beat myself by letting him come back and do this to me.
Yeah, because, dude, they were up 17-6.
But, hey, that's a good, because I'm a good influence, that's a good learning moment for him.
Yeah.
I know totally what I'm talking about. So,
dude, we should get you with a microphone into that Bears locker room. Yeah. Let you just hype up the guys.
Yeah. No, I only want to talk to the coaches.
Just the coaches.
Yeah.
Dude,
like, do y'all need me to call plays? No, honestly.
Hey, dude, Ben, I got some ideas.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a flea flicker?
Yeah. You ever heard of the fumble rooski?
Statue of Liberty! Dude, that's so funny, bro.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's, look, our bad for not even, we talked about NFL games and didn't do the 3 biggest games.
The 3 biggest ones.
Those were, like, honestly, like, some of the best games of the week, like, the entire NFL slate.
Yeah.
There was some, like, good games. Obviously, there's a lot more good games, like, now that I'm looking at them. A lot of close games, really. I was saying earlier, like, my big thing is, like, being, like, a big college football fan and also being an NFL fan. It's like you watch, like, Alabama blow out ULM by 73, and then I'm watching the Broncos and Titans final score be 20-12, or like
it's almost underwhelming.
Cincy and Cleveland being 17-16. I'm like, wow, what boring football sometimes.
Yeah. It's like they're so good that it's hard to
Dude,
do good.
that's the thing is like college football has like such a bigger like pool of like schools.
Yeah.
The talent is not the same. The NFL,
Yeah.
it's all like dudes that are like they made the league for a reason.
Yeah.
And so like in turn you get lower scores, better football. It's a weird tangent, but
yeah.
I was just thinking about it. I'm like sometimes NFL games are kind of hard to watch.
Yeah.
Just because it's really slow.
Last thing I wanted to add about last week's games, this I'll be real quick, but I feel like a lot of the time the most underappreciated guys on the field are the offensive line.
Yep.
Behind that, I think it's defense as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's all your big playmakers.
I was just thinking about it when we were talking about these games. I'm like, do we even like? I was looking. I was like, oh, Vikings had 2 sacks. We're even going to talk. We're not going to talk about this. We didn't even talk about it.
It's underappreciated, but it just goes to prove. Like I want to bring up the San Fran Seattle game,
mm-hmm.
and it came down to Sam Darnold had the ball. Final drive, had enough time to make it happen, score, take the lead. San Francisco wasn't going to have enough time to do anything. Their offense didn't look good anyways. Excuse me. But our boy Bosa, I mean, that's what we're saying. Like, these defensive guys come in and make plays. I mean, if you saw, he drove the offensive lineman all the way back into Darnold and made Darnold
straight
fumble.
Bull rushed him.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're saying. Like, you forget sometimes that defense really does
win championships.
It wins championships, but it makes that big of a difference. It's not all about keeping them out of the end zone. It's literally about deciding games sometimes that defensive players do. Yeah. So I feel like you just don't think about that because you think like, oh, if CeeDee Lamb would have made that catch, they would have been in the end zone and then they could have scored or whatever, or in the red zone and scored. But I don't know. It's just you got to think about both sides. So
no, totally fair. Way to put me in my place.
I'm just saying. I don't know. We'll try and talk defense a little more.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely make it a point.
Yeah. And offensive line.
Yeah. Who knows, man? We'll all subscribe to Pro Football Focus and get their ratings out. I'm not doing that unless we're making money. You want to do some hot takes?
Yeah, I think we wrap everything up. I think we talked about all the good games for the NFL. It's kind of a slower week, but like we said, NFL, there's always going to be good games that you're not expecting.
You can tune into a game and still get a good football game.
Yeah.
Even if it's like, Jags versus Panthers.
Carolina, Arizona, game of the week.
Dude. Is that who they're playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, Carolina, New Orleans. Let's see Dude, that's going to happen twice this year.
Yeah.
Carolina versus, look.
I bet that has the lowest ratings.
It should.
It should.
Look, Bryce Young looked bad. I hate to say it. I really hope he is good, but it's just it doesn't take a lot to kind of be out on Bryce Young, and he threw 2 bad picks and just he didn't look very good. So I'm sad to say that
we were wrong about them.
As of right now, yes, we are wrong.
It's week 1. We're talking early, but that was pretty ugly.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty ugly.
Okay.
Hot takes, how we end every episode.
This is going to be a very mild.
We're trying to figure out some good hot takes without just making predictions.
Yeah, sometimes
that's our thing.
Sometimes it's hard, especially like I don't know, with just so many things happening.
Don't beat yourself up,
man. Dude. I want to be good. I just want to be good for you guys.
I want to be great.
But
so here's our super hot takes.
Yeah, mega scorching, spicy. Need a soundboard. Yeah. Daniel Jones. He will revive his career in Indianapolis.
Starts over.
He looked so good. I could not believe my eyes whenever I was looking at the stat line for this game. Wasn't able to watch it live, but I 272, a touchdown, 22-29. He was accurate. He got the ball out.
He didn't throw an interception.
No.
I feel like that's his thing.
He took 1 sack.
Yeah.
I mean, he just looked good. The running game was there. They were able to just do a balanced offense. They beat the Dolphins. We don't know how good they are, but
I mean, they didn't just beat them. They beat them 33-8.
Yeah, they beat them by
it's a good beating.
What is that? 25 points. And as I'm looking at a picture of Pat McAfee, but the Colts are playing the Broncos. They're Titans, Rams, Raiders, Cardinals. It's not like a terribly hard schedule, especially with the division they're in. If the Texans are not good, this is Indianapolis's
Mm-hmm.
division to lose.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
strictly, just they're not playing the Broncos. Might be the hardest team they put Steelers. Depending on how they're looking, they do play the Chiefs, but other than that,
As long as Daniel Jones keeps riding this, and I don't know him personally, but
you
I feel
don't.
like he gets into his head.
Oh,
Like,
he looks like the type of dude.
yeah, I'm saying he throws 2 picks in a game, and then the next week he goes out and throws 3,
Yep.
and then he gets out
It
and
just
he
keeps
only
like
throws 1.
snowballing.
Yeah, I think if he can ride this, they could be really good.
Well, yeah, it just gives them some confidence to say, look, hey, these guys, they took a chance on me. My head coach, he trusted me to make me the starter.
Yeah, getting out of New York, like,
yeah,
you don't have just hate. Like, I'm sure
you don't
people in
have
Indy
that.
didn't love you, but like,
Well, I mean,
you got nothing to lose. You can only work your way up.
no, totally. That's the best part about it is like he has nothing to lose. He can just go out there and say, hey, look, my coach chosen me to be here. He believes in me. All I got to do is just go out there and ball.
Yeah.
And that's what he's done.
And that's exactly what he did.
He looked really good. So
he wins a Super Bowl in 2 years.
No, not what I'm saying.
That's what you're getting at.
No, he's winning a Super Bowl. I just think maybe, I don't know if career resurgence is the best thing. I just think it could be like a Geno. I guess Geno Smith did have a career. I'm feeling like Geno Smith, Sam Darnold type year.
Where like
it keeps him afloat.
He's still good in the future to where it's like
it's giving him longevity in his career.
Yeah.
Like teams will remember, he was really good with the Indiana. We'll pay him. Maybe be like a bridge quarterback.
Yeah.
He won't be I'm not saying he's gonna be a franchise guy.
Yeah.
But he will be able to find work for a while.
Yeah, I think so too. That's a good hot take. I like that. I believe in him. My hot take, as much as it pains me to say, because I love Dan Campbell.
Dude, what he's about to say is sacrilege.
Yeah, it pains me to say
Straight up sacrilege.
But I'm an honest and real guy, and my hot take is the Lions go below 500 this year. Look, it's just lining up that way. When you have a crazy year like last year, and I felt like it was one of those years where you do good, but it's hard to replicate,
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it was. And then on top of that, you lose your OC and DC that really like generated that team.
Well, it's obvious like it was a major blow.
It was a major hit to them, and I think Dan Campbell's still a great coach.
Totally.
But they're just not looking good. The Lions never really have one of the easiest schedules. I mean, let's be real. I hate to say it. I really do. But the Lions, just bank on it being a rebuilding year.
Dude, is everybody playing the Chiefs this year? I'm not kidding you.
I mean, yeah, look,
they're playing the Chiefs. They got the Ravens.
They have Bears, Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Chiefs,
Bucks, Vikings, Commanders,
They don't
Eagles.
just get a walk-off game.
Dude, this schedule is insane.
That's what they have. It's going to be tough, and I'm sure they went for that because they went all the way to the championship.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how they do it.
They have to do it that way.
They make the schedule harder.
Yeah, so prove yourself. Jared Goff, like we said, he had a good game last week.
He played really well.
It's just, can they build it? Can they turn it around? I don't think they can, honestly. I think, I'm not saying go tank the season, but you got to be able to work
See,
up.
it's just weird because they did play so bad, but Jared Goff wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I wish I knew what the interception was. I don't know if it was bad or not. But, like, you can't sit there and go, oh, well, it's the quarterback.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I almost want to say it was just it's hard because for all we know, the Packers could be a contender team.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's fair to say, but at the same time, their schedule is pretty much all contender teams.
Yeah,
you got to think of it that way.
I mean, I think the worst team they're playing is probably the Giants.
And that's not till week 10 or so. So
that it doesn't say, but yeah, it's like
roughly
10
week 10.
games.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I don't know why, but I'm a big Giants fan. I love the Giants.
Love the quarterback room. That's
what as a Cowboys fan, I shouldn't, but the Giants have never done anything wrong to me.
Yeah.
Like at least the Eagles, they spit in my quarterback's face. But
yeah, exactly. And one of our friends is a big Eagles fan.
Oh,
yeah, we have to
hear from them all the time. It's only bad because they've actually won a couple Super Bowls.
Exactly. And
before that, it wasn't that bad.
Like when they were the worst team in the league a couple years ago, it was like, who cares?
Yeah, no one cares about the Eagles.
Yeah, Lions. Hate to say it, but prove me wrong. You guys aren't going to be good.
Yeah, please prove me wrong because that was.
I hope you do. This is a hot take where I genuinely hope you do, but this is my take. So.
Yeah.
All right.
That's going to do
Cue
it.
the music. Wrap it up.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
This is, as we keep saying, this is just really fun for us. It's a different vibe now that we're looking at you guys.
Yes.
Hi, Mom.
Look out for all our socials. We wanted to film so that we could follow it up on social media.
Yeah, have some like clips
And
just
really
have different things
TikTok.
to look at.
We want to push on TikTok a
Yeah,
lot and say some very aggressive things. So
yeah, just to get some views.
just to get some views. No,
Dude,
not
our
just
hot
get some
takes
views
are gonna
because
get
we care about
wild.
y'all. Yeah.
No, we care about quality content. If you
Yes.
guys can't tell,
If you can't tell,
if
of
you
us
watched,
searching.
if you watched last week and you heard our mics, and then you watch this week where we're frantically rushing to find something, you know we care about quality.
We care about quality. We're
So-
inside the guys.
Anyways, go ahead. Like we said, if we hit, we'll just do this. If we hit the 10 subscribers, we'll do whatever the top
Drop some
comment says.
comments. Yeah.
Drop some comments.
We
Just-
want to talk about
what's
what
a question
like
we could
people
ask
are.
We should do that.
Yeah. What we're on the spot now.
I've got no ideas, guys. I was gonna say,
Guys,
what's
just
your favorite team?
Yeah.
That's lame. Don't tell me that.
Talk about who you think's gonna be good. And like for don't give me Lamar Jackson, but give me who do you think's gonna be good on
Who's going to the
defense.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, tell me who's going to the Super
Dude,
Bowl.
just say anything.
Just
It's cool.
We-
Yeah.
We will talk about it. We
But
will
yeah,
talk about everything.
Especially, for the next couple episodes, drop like whatever you want me. I guess I'm doing whatever you want me to do. We hit 10 subscribers. I'll do whatever the top comment says. 15 is
You're a pope. You're the pope.
I will be the Pope, and then 25 is live streaming a game.
Yeah.
So
Hey, we want to see it, and we just want to see growth. But y'all let us know what you want to see. I will literally talk about anything sports related, mainly football, but anything sports. If y'all want to talk about it,
yeah,
we'll get into it.
so leave us a comment.
We'll get into it.
But yeah, hopefully this
Hey.
talk was sufficient.